boatload, bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Hold on, who that hope though? Yeah, bitch, I go loco. Pop the photo, now I need me folk mo. Smoking on that dope low, making money so low. Give me here, yeah, yeah, bitch, give me here, I don't want it in the bitch ain't bad, yeah. Sippin' scissor with my money in the bed, yeah. Gucci sliders and it still got the tag, yeah. Got a boatload, bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Hold on, who that hope though? Yeah, bitch, I go loco. Pop the photo, now I need me folk mo. Smoking on that dope low, making money so low. Give me here, yeah, yeah, bitch, give me here, I don't want it in the bitch ain't bad, yeah. Sippin' scissor with my money in the bed, yeah. Gucci sliders and it still got the tag, yeah. Got a boatload, bitch, I'm rocking boatload, hold on, who that hope though, yeah, bitch, I go loco, got a boatload, bitch, I'm rocking boatload, hold on, who that hope though, yeah, bitch, I go loco, now I need me photo, smoking on that dope, making money so low. Give me here, yeah, I don't want it in the ain't bad, yeah. Sippin' scissor with my money in the bed, yeah. Gucci sliders and it still got the tag, yeah. Got a boatload, bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Hold on, who that hope though? Yeah, bitch, I go loco. Pop the photo, now I need me folk most. Bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Bitch, I'm rocking boatload. Got a boatload. Hold on, who that hope though? Yeah, bitch, I go loco. Pop the photo.
Welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Myth. I'm 21 years old. I'm an Uptempo producer from the Netherlands. Today we're gonna make a song from scratch, so from zero. I'm gonna teach you and show you how I do it. So there are many different ways how you do it, but this is my way how I approach my songs. Well, you can maybe know me from my push-up edit that got viral. I played this year on DEF CON and Rebirth Festival. But yeah, let's jump into FL Studio. Welcome everybody. Today we're good. Just the important thing to have fun. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the chat. I will read them all. So if you have any ideas to put in the song, let's do it. But this, yeah, what I said, this is my way of how I make my tracks. So yeah, let's jump into FL Studio. My BPM is at the moment on 140. Let's put it to 205. So between 200 and 210. That's because I think 200 is sometimes too slow, but 210 is too fast. So I'll go right between the middle. I've prepared something because if I have to do everything from zero, it will not be done until tomorrow. So let's put in, the first thing I do is I write a chord progression, a really simple one, so you have enough room to play around the whole track. At the moment it's this, I will open my plugin that's called Capsule. I will read the chat. I have my chat right here, so if I read anything, so let's I'll read it over there. Alright, so this is the plugin I usually go to first because it has a lot of nice choirs. So that's mainly the first thing I do. So let's pull up this bank and let's search for the Guardian Angel. That's my piano. So that's the most thing that I will be looking at, like how does it sound. So let's put on the chord progression. So this is how it sounds already. It sounds, in my opinion, really nice. Let's put it in octave down. It's had some cinematic feeling to it, so let's put it in. Usually what I do is I'll start to make some plugs. So let's put, first, almost forget, once I open my projects, I always select all of my channels first and put it down to around -12 dB, so I have enough headroom to play around with all the elements in the track. Let's see, let's put it on channel 1 and let's see how it sounds with just, without the piano, just the normal choirs. So let's see. This is a single shot. Let's put on some full choirs. I'm sorry if I can't read everything from the chat because my chat is right here. It's not completely inside. I don't have 2 monitors. I always work from 1. So that's why I'm always looking a bit down. Oh, no sound. No sound. No sound. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, let me check. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? I'm fixing the sounds. Okay, let's see what is. Let's see. Technical difficulties, one moment. It should be working. Why isn't it working? No sound. Okay, let me pull up. Oh, is it working? Is it working now? Okay, it's working now, I think. Ah, it works. Okay, great. Yeah, it sounds a bit quiet because of all the things. Let me pull this one up. All right, this is with the piano, as I said. Let's look for some choirs. So maybe this one sounds nice. Let me put the sound up for you guys a bit. So already this sounds nice. It has, like I said, a bit of a cinematic feeling. The sound is working great. Yeah, it's my first time doing this, so all right, it's working perfect. All right, so we have the choir here. So that's perfect. Let me close this real quick. All right, let's pull up another synth and let's look for some plugs. Let's look it up. This one. No, it's, I think, the first one. Some really nice, it's like these bits in. perfect. All right, so what I mainly do is I'll copy the chord progression and go into another VST, and I'll just pull these around the first bit so it has that really short sound. Let me put on 1/4. So now we have this. What I'll mainly do is I'll write with the chord progression the block progression. So let's see, it has a 1. I'll choose the top line and place it around the middle part first. Let's do it around there. Let's do it maybe from here, and then the middle part should be around there. All right, let's put it around here. So we have a 1, 2, 3 that starts around second bar. So we grab the middle part and put it right down. All right, that's already sounding good. Then we grab the second and put it up. Right, that's already sounding a bit better. Let's put it around there. All right. Let's see. So we grab this one back, and we grab the high one, and we grab the middle one. So we have the middle. And is everything working? Still working? Still working fine? I hope so. I see no complaints, so I think it's working fine now. So we have a little. All right, let's see. We can work with this. We can work with this. All right, let's see. It's already sounding good, but let's pitch the plug up 1 octave, and let's see how that sounds. All right, let's put that one on the channel. Let's put some OTT over the choirs. Let's boost that a bit. Now let's do the same thing with the plugs. Not too much, of course. So it stays a bit loud, but the volume is a bit low, so we have enough, like I said, enough headroom to work with. Let's see if I like it up higher, and let's just clone it, and let's see if we can find another one to layer it. What I always do is I'll just look into some random plugs and just see if it fits. So I don't have a exact way of doing it. It's just sounding to your ears if it sounds right. Let's copy the settings of this mixer channel and put it on this one. That sounds nice. All right. Let's put in a bass. So, of course, these choirs can get rid of all the low frequencies. So let's put them down. All right, perfect, perfect. Let's go from low to high. From low to high. Maybe we can, if we cut these ones out and just make it another pattern. And let's see, put it back on. And maybe we can duplicate this and then go, and go from let's switch it up a bit. Good one. Yeah, exactly. All right, now let's, where I finished off, let's put in a bass. So if we grab sine of 1, I think I have the perfect. Let's see, the perfect, the Reese bass I always use is this one. Oh, that's a bit loud. All right. And let's copy the chord progressions. Look, if I can go in one straight line, but then the bass line is a bit boring in my opinion. So let's just look what sounds. So we grab another one, we make another bass. And let's just copy these settings into the sine of 1. So we have, no, that doesn't sound right. Let's copy all these, go into our bass and copy all these. All right. And let's put this all the way down. Let's see, the first one is always G. G. Right. All right, I think this one should be A. So we have, let's put in a little automation of everything. So let's record these parts. If we record this with, listen, we can, like the beginning of the track, if you record this one, then it stops. All right, let's put it in between these and let's duplicate this. Oh, let's duplicate this. All right, let's see. We can pull away this and then put these on a channel and put it around like here. And maybe get rid of this part here. So and maybe put a little automation like this. So if we grab this and do it here, and we put it here, and we put it almost all the way up, so around here, and then cut this part. And then put in a little automation of the bass as well. Put the same one. So we put this all the way down and then up. So the bass comes in at the second fourth. So we have, oh shit, we activated. So it comes on. Let's go way too loud. All right, so we have this one, but of course it needs like an impact or something. So let's look up in like 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 or something. Let's look for some impacts. This can be really loud. Well, all right, I like this one. So most of the parts for my impacts I'll go on Splice or search in like the 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 folder, because I really like the impacts that are in there, mostly the one with the sweep before it. So you have a good impact when the next element of the track is coming. So I'll put it up. bass is way too loud, so let's bring the plugs up a bit. Alright, so we have these parts we got down, but I only have 2 hours, so let's go to the next part. The vocals. I usually search for some vocals. I got vocals now ready from 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼. These are the vocals. So if we check and go in the first one, I'll check these.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot.
And now you think, wow, how is this gonna fit into the track? Well, it always sounds different when you put it under a lot of elements. So of course dry sounds like nothing. So first, what I'll do, I'll stretch the vocals to the right BPM. So,
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot doing donuts.
all right, that's good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 16 bars that are completely silent, so empty. That's what I'll usually do, just to introduce the feeling of the track. And then when after the 16th, when that bar comes in, then I'll put in some vocals. So we have the same elements here.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work.
All right. So those are the vocals. Let's put all of the vocals onto the right BPM. For these vocals, you can see they're all 140, so that's perfect. Let's see. Let's see what vocal sounds nice under the right thing.
Talking like you reckless, better tweak that.
Nah, that's a vocal for a second part. Maybe this one.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps.
Alright, I like this vocal, but it has those weird things at the beginning.
I'm gonna take you back.
Alright, so let's do this one. So let's put it on the mixer channel. What I'll do to make my vocals, in my opinion, sound better is the things I'll always normally do. Put in some OTT.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You got.
Alright, let's put in some distortion to make it like a fat.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that's.
Alright, it's already sounding a lot better. Let's see, let's put some reverb in.
Take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity. I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man.
And of course, like you do with the vocals, cut out the low frequencies.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity.
What I'll usually do on my vocals is some delay, and I'll do the ping pong one with the volume down, so without the reverb it sounds like this.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man.
You get that nice white feeling of the vocal.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see all you.
Let's put the distortion a bit down.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man.
Alright, let's see what we have.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is wet.
Alright, so let's cut out the other elements here. Let's bring this one back in here, so it moves forward to the vocal. Let's see which one we're gonna use.
What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you?
Oh, that one is good,
But I barely like to talk.
no.
Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick.
Nah, I think we're gonna use this one. So let's see, channel 7, put on So in this case, all the vocals are from the same vocalist. So I know I don't have to tune anything in my chain, but if you have vocals from different singers or the ones that spoken it in, then of course you need to look again like how you approach these vocals. But for now, these are all from the same singer, so let's put them on the same
trap.
channel.
I attack mediocrity, cause honestly that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Let dudes fail trying to have that price. And yo, cooking about to add that spice. Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it first built, better burst your pipes. Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. In the building, pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like casino chips. Mary ho ho ho, who said that me no pimp?
All right, let's put these again on channel 7. These again on channel 7. Sounds more like a build-up. I think this one is a build-up vocal. So.
No a lie, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my why. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
I think that one will more sound like a drop vocal. So let's see.
Honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Let dudes fail trying to have that price. And yo, cooking about to add that spice. Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it first built, better burst your pipes. Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. In the building, pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like.
I see this vocal is not 140. Let's see if we can tweak that.
Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. In the building, pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like casino chips. Mary ho ho ho, who said that me no pimp?
Alright, let's see how we can fix this.
Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. In the building, building.
Alright, so let's see if we can manually stretch this one to here. Maybe it sounds right now.
Building pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like casino chips. Mary ho ho ho, who said that me no pimp?
I think it's good now.
Building pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like casino chips. Mary ho ho ho, who said that me no pimp?
Yeah, okay. So first of all, this is the track like all the way. What it's gonna sound like, of course, when I have the track ready to what I think it sounds good, then I'll put in some extra stuff. So of course this is all a bit empty, but it's gonna need a lot of filling. But of course, if I do that now, I think I'll run out of time because I usually get lost in that part. So I'll go like in 2 hours searching for things that might fit. So let's keep it good and short this time.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see. All you need is trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Let dudes fail trying to have that price. And yo, cooking about to add that spice. Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it first built, better burst your pipes. Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. In the building, pockets full, can't no see nose fit. Cross the line, that's a gamble like casino chips. Mary ho ho ho, who said that me?
Maybe we can leave this vocal for the second. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think after 32, the drop comes in. So let's begin the build up over here.
No a lie, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts and
I'll leave this vocal for the second part. Alright, let's see. The track is in G, so let's pull up the kick chain. Of course, I'm not gonna show how I made my my kick, of course. I'm gonna put this one down. I have all stuff ready for my kick, so I'll just have to drag it in. Let's call it kick, and let's see.
I had that fight, when it first built, better burst your pipes. No a lie, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot.
Alright, let's see, let's...
About to add that spice, nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it first built, better burst your pipes. No a lie, but I barely...
Let's cut out the bass here, so we'll do a filtered kick. But first, let me see if I can get the kick right. This is my kick chain, so... 8. Oh, that's the wrong note. Let's put it in G. So that's the kick. If the kick sounds a bit weird, that's correct, because for the stream I had to put it on a certain thing. They told me, I don't know what it was exactly, but my PC can run to stream. So I had to put a bit things down, so that's why it can sound a bit weird, but most of the things you can hear, but sometimes you can hear a weird clicking thing. No worries, it's all good. In the end result, it sounds fine. No worries. Let's see. Normally I'll just do this. And let's see how it sounds.
Barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
See, that's why I meant with the weird clicking sound.
I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. And know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, what I'm gonna do now is record a bit of the kick. So, put up Edison again. That's perfect. Let's put it up. And then put it under here. Let's cut out the first part of the kick. Let's put it on an automation of a low filter. Default cut out is one of those. Let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's put it on the second drop so it sounds a bit more natural. Yeah, and then up. Oh, my project is in 1/3. Don't need that. I have to snap it back to 1/4. And then these again. Let's copy these settings. Let's automate it.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing.
I think that's good. Put it all the way up here, and let's bring it back down here, so you get a bit.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
What language do you speak? I speak Dutch, so sometimes my English can sound a bit Dutchy, if you know what I mean, but I do my best. I do my best to explain it as good as possible.
Trying to have that price. In the yoke, about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight.
So we have a build-up?
Burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good, that sounds good. Let's give it some, of course, some other elements. Let's search for snares. Well, like this one, maybe together. This one, let's cut it. Let's cut out the bass for this one. So all the low frequencies, because the filtered kick, of course, takes a lot of low frequencies.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot.
Again, look for the same rhythm of the filtered kick. And then maybe cut out this part, so. Alright, let's see. Let's put it on stretch. Put it on 12, 1 octave, and let's pitch it up. So maybe in the middle it's still 0.5. I need 6 for you to learn the basics of hard cell. I mainly began with Uptempo, so hard cell is a whole different plate, but I think for the basics, for me to know, every time you learn a bit more. So I think it took me around 1 to 2 years to fully understand the basics. And then, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of great other producers than me, far better producers, but for the basics it took me like around a year or two.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride.
Alright, so these spots sound a bit empty, so let's put on a endless smile. And let's create an animation of this one. So
know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride.
might put it a bit more.
I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride.
That sounded a bit better. Let's put it all the way down here.
Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, let's see. We have this pattern of the plugs and the choirs. So let's record this. So we have that recorded, put it in our playlist, put it under the kicks, then remove all the low frequencies. So we have, and under the kick it sounds like. That's sounding good. Café. Als het lukt, dan ga ik het doen. Zeker weten. Let's see.
Nowadays dudes never had that fight. When it first build, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
And then put in a little vocal, maybe add a riser, a sweep up. Let's see, effect elements, sweep ups. Let's look for medium sweeps, just a basic one. Let's look for a long. So we put on this one, stretch it all the way back, and let's see how that sounds with the pitch, of course. Of course, it needs to go down. Right. Let's cut off the lows.
Donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Let's see. Let's put on, of course, put a vocal right in between them. Yeah, I'm using the DT990 at the moment. That's the headphones I'm using. Do a fade drop. I think we get a fade drop in the second drop. Let's do that. Let's keep the first one just when the drop comes in, and the second drop will do a fade drop. You do uptempo for a living? Nah, at the moment I'm not. I'm working besides it, so maybe one day, maybe one day.
Donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, let's. Oh, I stretched it by accident. Let's put in this one.
Tech, mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is wet. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Other dudes fail trying to have that price. In the yoke, about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When it first build, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top, don't worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna fill in these just as it is. Let's put in Let's put in some claps in the middle of. So let's put these here.
Cause honestly, that stuff.
Let's put those around here. Let's put it on a channel. Let's cut out the lows again. And let's loop it. See how that sounds.
Cause honestly, that stuff is wet. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? None of those still trying to have that price. In your about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When it first build, better burst your pipes.
How did you design your kick? I designed the kick with Serum and then a lot of other plugins just to distort it, EQ it. So just like really the normal way of how to make an uptempo kick, but in my own way. Alright, let's see if we can double time the claps here beneath the snare, so you have a bit of a extra element under the buildup. Let's put these all the way up. And let's double time these even more. And that's the main thing I do for my tracks, just go around and have fun. It doesn't need to be always right. You probably will make something and hear it the next day and think like, oh well, this didn't fit at all, but like the day before it sounded perfect. That's always, your ears react differently. I don't know why it is, but I have it a lot of times.
Pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type of worry about my watch. I just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch.
All right. Where you find vocals? They're from, I think, Loop Cloud, I think, or Splice. I don't know, one of those two. I don't know which one it is, but one of those two. Yeah, maybe a little sweep up before the build-up. Yeah, like I said before, I can do all those little things now, but I think I run out of time. Of course, we can go a bit later than normally, but it sounds perfect without, so maybe we can edit later. First, I need to arrange the whole track, and then maybe we can add like the little stuff later.
Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type of worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot.
All right, let's see. Let's put this. Let's put in a bit more. Always those annoying sounds.
Lot. 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 Know them diamonds cost a lot.
All right, let's make this one unique and go again. Go with this.
Know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot.
Oh, I need to put an envelope still. All right, let's see. 2 slow kicks at the beginning, well, then normal speed kicks.
Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type of worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot.
All right, let's see. Let's grab this part.
Know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Know a lot, but
Ooh, no. Let's find another part of the vocal. This one I like, so let's cut this.
about my watch.
Right, let's copy these again. Let's make this one unique. Let's make it a bit different.
Worry about my watch.
Let's put it up, up. Let's put these one back.
Worry about my watch.
Let's do this different. Right. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like in between the kicks, when the vocal, then there's a weird like, I think, distortion sound. So let's get rid of that and put it here, and then put this all the way down and this all the way down. Oh no, my bad. No, oh, yeah. So put it on and then automate this so you don't have that weird distortion sound. The BPM is 205. I think the screen is overlaying it, so 205. And let's maybe make this one unique and put this up, one up. So it sounds like. And let's put in like a. Oh, my bad. Let's cut out all these. And then put on the last like vocal and put it around here. And put this one up. Let's go for the second kick now. So we have one kick done. Kick two. Let me see. This is the kick. Let's clone it. And let's look for another one. I think I have, it's in this one, D2, yeah. This one here. Let's put it around 14. And let's put on the mixer channel rack. Yes. This is like the more dark kick, so we have a high distorted kick, and these kicks have a little bit more detail in them. So, oh, I forgot to remove this part. All right. So this kick has a bit more like a deep thought. So all right, but first what I'm gonna do is go grab a screech, because I already thought like the drop was a bit boring. So let's go inside another VST and go on channel 15. And the one screech I mostly get, I always forget where it is. Oh, it's not this one. Is it here? No. This one. You might have heard these a bit more in my tracks, but let's give another screech. That wait until you hear the screeches under it. That's it sounds great. All right, so let's look for a nice note. So of course we work in the note G. Let's put it up like 4 octaves. That's nice. Let's put it even up. All right, so let's make it 2. And let's make this screech a bit more aggressive. So we now have this. Let's put in some plugins on it, so we can even make it better. And a bit of distortion, not too much. This one. All right, of course, cut off all the low frequencies. And when I usually mix my screeches, I learned that from my good friend Riser. He said always mix the screech a bit more louder than your kicks. So when it gets mastered, it will all sink in more perfectly. E sharp is now. I think for uptempo, in my case, I always use G. Sometimes F sharp, sometimes in rare occasions I use F, but most of the time I use G. So let's see. Right, those are crispy, but let's put it up even higher. Let's put in a sidechain, just to get a deep cut sidechain. So let's put it on the half of it. Let's see if we can put it up even more. I don't know how it sounds, but yeah, it's personal preference, of course. Yeah. Which note it doesn't mind which note you use. I see producers use note A. If their kicks sound good in A, then why not? Personally, my chain only works in G and F. If I put it on into wave shape, yeah, that's why. Let's see.
Cost a lot.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. High frequencies. It makes me happy. All right, let's.
A lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch.
Usually what I'll do is copy of or automate all of the screech sidechain. So what I'll do is, I'll usually automate this. So when it comes to the second form, I like to do this. So it's now off. And what I'll do, I'll just do this. Let's make it a bit more shorter. And this is the kick roll, so let's put it around here. and then again around here. So you have
Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watches.
and then put it here back. So and then put it here back to normal with the sidechain on it. Perfect. Oh, I like this a bit more. And then put it all the way here. And these, alright, let's go on the screen. It's so disturbing, yeah. That's what I like, make the screech really aggressive, so it just goes around the kick. Let's go to the second part of the kicks. Let's put it around this one. Yeah, exactly. Bit shorter. Put a bit more. Alright, let's go to the second part. We can just copy all of these. So let's delete this one. I got piano on. So we can just do this. And just for the sake of it, maybe change it later. But we can just do this now. All right. What do you have for answer? All right, it's for the new people. Welcome. Let's hear it from the beginning. So.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. Every trap, you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Other dudes fail trying to have that price. And your kid about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When the first bill, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I couldn't wait for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my watch. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch. Know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, so that's what we have for now. Let's see. Let's put a more variation into our kick part. So the second part. Let's see. So
Cost a lot. Cost a lot. Cost a lot.
Right, let's put it around this one.
Cost a lot.
Balance mix automation, that's because my kicks, if I put it with the balance on, it sounds like this. And when I turn it off, it sounds like this. So you have that distortion like tail. So of course, maybe add a second kick one. We can do that.
Know them diamonds cost a lot.
What we can do with these is maybe put in like a vocal under it. So we have it here. So the vocal is just playing under the kick.
I'm gonna take you back to the people who about your rap. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. Every track you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack, mediocrity. Cause honestly, that stuff is whack.
Right, sounds good. Let's put in these again. Let's see if we can just do. Like I like it more low. Let's see. Again, for these, let's put in an automation for the balance. All the way down, these all the way down, so now it's playing. Alright, let's put in an impact for this part. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna record. Let's make the drop a bit more interesting. That's what I was doing. Yeah, exactly. Like these types of things, like with the plugs, if you later think, because I get your point, like let's put it an octave higher. Maybe later for when I'm hearing it differently, then maybe I think, oh yeah, the plug should be a bit higher. But for now, I think it stands as how it stands, and you don't need to mix it up every single time. If you do that, you're gonna get lost in your ears and think like, all right, what sounds good and what sounds bad? You don't hear it anymore. So that's why I always try to progress something, because if I'm too long stuck on one part, just messing with my brain, and then I'll usually quit. So that's why I always go around with the track. Let's see if we can do some with the vocals. Let's put in like an outro. intro. Yeah, exactly. Like again, the screech, of course it needs change up, because if you keep it like this, it's gonna get boring. But that's things for later, like to clean it up a bit. But for now, I can look into it. Alright, let's put in, indeed, a drum fill. Let me look on Splice if I can find something very fast. No, let's put the volume a bit lower. Let's do the drum loop later. Let's do it later. Because I'm already an hour in, and now we're gonna go to the break. So let me just quickly copy or record the low kick. So this, and then put it around. And then this. Put in a reverb automation. With the decay up higher. Of course, it opens up. Make it a bit less wet. Let's look for a crash. Yeah, we got the idea of the stream was making the song in 2 hours, but of course we can keep on going longer if we want, but the main time is 2 hours, so let me see, sweep down. This one. Just a clean sweep down, nothing too fancy. Maybe put on a side chain on it so it gets a cool effect. I thought, what was the sound of this? Of course, Streamlabs. Alright, let's see. Cut off all the low frequencies. Put on a kickstart. Maybe a bit less ducking. Oh. All right, that's good, that's perfect. And let's look. In the buildup. See, now I already think like 30 minutes ago I thought this sounded nice, but now I think so. And this is what I mean with if I go back into a track and listen it like for a couple of times, then I get lost in these type of things. So I need to just leave it and come onto it later when the whole track's in, because now I'm in a flow where I can work around the track. So I'll probably could finish the second drop, but I need to focus on getting through the track and not getting back to the track. That's for later. And let's just copy these settings again. So we have All right, let's see. Let's put on, because this is a...
Talking like you reckless, better tweak that quick. And
Now we're gonna grab this first vocal again.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that.
Let's copy these settings again.
I'm gonna take.
And the reason I put audio files in it and not the MIDI, because I think right now I'm gonna work with some leads. And I think it's gonna fuck up my whole PC. So let's just work with audio files for now, and then put the leads inside a MIDI for now. So let's see. Let's copy these settings and make another MIDI leads.
I'm gonna take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you too dumb to see. All you niggas trap.
All right, let's see. Let's put on these one, and let me just make this unique and split by channel. So we have the plugs here, and let's record these. And let's switch it up now. So maybe these one up. All right, I think this sounds nice. And then like I said before, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let's record this. Well, maybe I can just put it under.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that.
All right, let's see if I can only do this.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end.
All right, let's record the plug sound so we can put it even harder. Oh, this one. Right, perfect. Let's put it under here.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with.
All right, so we have a little plug sound. Let's get some leads in here. So we're gonna get some from this one, and then copy these settings, and then get a lead together. So I'll usually don't make it too difficult. So let's group these. Red, yes, and let's make one lead bus. Copy all these and go into this track only. So all these channels go into this one because I want to glue them together. Now let me see, let me find a good lead. So I usually start off with one, so let me just look quick. This one and put it here. So all right, so it sounds weak. So let me just do the same thing I always do. Put some ODT over it. Put some distortion, not too much. Just to make it thicker. Let me see. All right. I like the reverb from Viber. Of course, you can sidechain the reverb, but I already like the reverb what's on it. So let's see. All right. So that's all set. Let's create another lead. And let's copy. I think I've copied them already. Yeah, good. All right, for the build-up, of course, we have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here goes the filtered leads, and here goes the lead, and then the build-up is 2 again. So we need to do these.
gonna take you back to the days where there's a bunch of raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. I'm gonna take you back to the days where...
Or maybe I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna approach it different. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's copy the chords and put those into the leads. And let's see how that sounds. Now let's put them up. And let's put it like this. So when these things are playing, the leads there, of course, and then the plugs are gonna take it over. So
I'm gonna take you back to the days where there's a bunch of raps. Spitting facts in the air, man.
let's put in a bit longer.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where there's a bunch of raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that.
Alright, so that's sorted, but of course we need a filter for like the build up. So we're gonna make it shorter and then make it 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. And then we put like a lob filter on top.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where there's a bunch of raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you're too dumb to see.
And let's put these up to here. And of course, not all the way, so it sounds like this. Then the last, only the vocals are playing, and then everything comes back together, like so. Like record the plug instead of using. Why I recorded the plug is because if I layer all these things into a synth, if you have a good PC, no problem, but I don't have a perfect PC yet. So usually when I'm not like doing this streaming, just working on my own, it works fine. But I think if I stream now, my CPU is gonna go all the way to the top, so you're like a weird sound and you don't want to do that. So that's why. Alright, let's see. Where was I? So yeah.
I'm gonna take you back to the days where there's a bunch of raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. If you trap, you're too dumb to see. All you need is trap. I attack mediocrity. Cause I'm...
And then here, it needs to be quiet. And then grab our impact again. It's somewhere over here, yeah.
Live with that. If you trap, you're too dumb to see. All you need is trap. I attack mediocrity. Cause honestly, that stuff is whack.
And then of course it goes back to here. So we have the filtered stuff over here, and let's grab it all the way to here and then go back. Let's go in the middle. Alright, let's see. Let's grab the vocal again. I think we're gonna use the build-up vocal for this one. And maybe let's chop it up. So in FL Studio you have a cool function called chop. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it works. I don't like this part, so let's make it long. And let's chop up this part on our own. Let's see. And then we're gonna make these even more shorter, so we have extra tension in the build up. So
really like it. Pull up at this rest, pull at the stoners, and nothing apart. Everything they got, I put work for it. I'm not worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. No one really like it. Pull up at this rest, pull at the stoners, and nothing apart. Everything.
And let's go into our lead and let's layer it a bit more. So we'll get some of these. Let's copy them. And let's see, let's copy this one. Let's go into these. Let's see. Alright, that sounds good. Again, clone it. Of course, this needs to go on 19 and this one needs to go on 20. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Copy this, put it on 6.
Take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. Every track you dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack.
Let's see, let's see. Alright, what I'll do now is make a low-cut automation on the leads. So now they sound dry, but I'll need to for the build-up. So we're gonna grab this, put it off. Oh, I need to flip the channel, of course.
I'm gonna take you back to them days when it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. Every track you too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. No one really like it. Pull up at this race, pull at the stoners, and nothing.
Alright, sound good? Let's see, let's grab the build-up elements again. So, oh, without the claps. So these, and these. Let's grab them all the way over here.
No one really like it. Pull up at this race, pull at the stoners, and nothing.
I'll solve it out.
No one really like it. Pull up at this race, pull at the stoners, and nothing. Everything they got, I put work for it. I'm not worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, let's see. Let's see.
Just know them diamonds cost a lot. A lot.
Let's see, let's cut off. Let's make a fake drop. So, of course, let's put in a fake drop. What I'll usually is of course the chords that makes the leads go fat, but my lead bus also sounds like this. So I put a OTT on top and some little bit of distortion, not too much, just about 16%. So it gives that kind of fat feeling, like it says, such is fattener. It's a perfect plugin if you use any distortion or like vocals or leads. I always use them, so it works for me. All right, let's see. I think I have an idea in mind. If I'll grab this kick and make this channel go low again so it plays. Let's grab this one so we have the first kick again. And the kick is on envelope mode in Serum, so when I'll place a long note, it's gonna be like this. Oh, I'll almost forgot to make it unique. It sounds like this. See, you have that. All right, let's go. Let's make it. Let's record it. It's raining very hard. I can hear it through my headphones. That's perfect. Let's see if we can do something with that. So this is the drum. And then almost. Over here. And let's. Loud. Very loud. Oh no, it's just we have channel 25. Ah man, don't cry. Fake drops are fun. I didn't put a fake drop here, so let's just put it in for a case. Alright, let's record the leads because I think it's getting a bit too hard. So let's wait for the reverb to stop. Ah shit. Oh well, it's perfect. So it's. And then. Alright. I'm gonna put this on stretch, put it on an octave higher. And then it sounds like this. And let's put in some cool effects as well. So maybe a side chain on the tail. Like I said, just have fun, fuck around with it. So it sounds like. Maybe duck it a little bit more, a little bit less. Nah, I made one fake drop, yeah.
Know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Cost a lot. Cost a lot. Cost a lot.
It sounds. Why is my kick not? Oh, it's because of the side chain, of course. Let's cut off some lows. All right. And then.
Worry about my wop. Worry about my wop. Worry.
All right, let's put an endless smile over the kick. Make it low cut and put some reverb on it. So spin the wheel, create automation, and then go from here to here.
Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
And then make it stop there.
Wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild.
Just for the tempo.
Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch, just know them diamonds.
All right, let's get a heavy kick in now. And I know I already think you know where I'm going to. Let's get more. Should we get a more high frequency kick? If you know what I mean.
Just know them diamonds.
Let me know. High frequency or low frequencies. So make it higher or lower. High, that's what I thought. All right, let's see. This one. Can't find my map. It's this one, and then let's try this one. Right, I got a little stressed. Let me save the file first. All right, I thought it went. All right, so now it's working. Perfect. I think it's 27. Let's put it on 27. 26. Alright. But for low first people, no. Mixed feelings. Let's see how it sounds first. Well, let's see. I personally think it don't fit well with the track, so I think I'm gonna change it up. Put in another low of the low. Like, I think I have one kick. I love this kick. It's this one. So let's see how this sounds. Let's make it a bit more.
Worry about my watch, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
You think of this one? Should we use this one or use the other one? Like the peep version or this one?
Worry about my watch, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Hell yeah, alright, let's use this one. Let's grab the screech, only pitch it one octave lower, or two. So.
Cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my watch, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, people, let's All right, we'll make the beat the third one. just to go extremely above top.
Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
I'll make it higher, I think. Alright.
Cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, let's make a kick pattern of this one. So we'll get the kickstart to make it a bit more high pace. So we'll make this one unique. So make it off. So let's make a. I said it was off. Chops in the build up. Okay, let's. I somehow agree, but again, I'm going back in the track. Don't need to do that.
No alive, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type to worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds cost a lot.
All right, let's record the first leads. Maybe we can do something with the leads. Let me see. I can't think I can do something with it. Change it up to triplets. Oh, well. Then I need to change. No, I think we're gonna go in one. Maybe the third drop will be triplets. Let me see, maybe we can do something with this. Oh, make it unique, of course. So this, and this. So we have a... Let's record that, and then maybe put a nice little trigger gate on it. So right, let's see. Of course, let's listen to it. Hey, ooh, why is it filtered now? Oh, again, going on a different channel than I want to, but it's, see, now it's, let's cut out the lows. Let's put a nice trigger gate on it. Let's see how this sounds.
No alive, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type to worry about my wild. Just know them diamonds diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my why, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Sounds nice, but I think the screech is overtaking it a bit, so let's see how it sounds without.
I just know them diamonds cost a lot.
I think
I just know them diamonds cost a lot. I just know them diamonds cost a lot.
I love the gate thing. Yeah, it sounds. Gate always does the trick. It's a free plugin. Free plugin. It's called A1 Gate. Perfect. If you put that on like some of your chords, so realize these without this sound like this. So that's the only thing you need. If you put this one on, sounds sick. Sounds sick. Well, it makes room for your kicks. I think the screech under. I like them, but let's record those. And let's put them a bit lower volume because I think they're too loud now. So these can run. Again, wrong channel. And this is, it's my first time really producing a song on headphones. Normally I have my monitors but if I turn those on, you can hear it in the microphone. So, but that's why I can't. Sometimes really can hear stuff. Let me see. If I'm gonna play this one time, and then we're gonna play it from the start.
Cost a lot. Worry about my why, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Yeah, that sounds sick. All right. Let me just copy this real fast. All right, let's play it from the start. Let's put in real street. So let's hear it.
Take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. Every track, you're too dumb to see. All you need is trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? None do is fair, trying to have that price. Any yo, about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When it first build, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing corners in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type of worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my why, just know diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my why, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my why, just know them diamonds cost a lot. I'm gonna take you back to the days when it was about your raps. You gotta live with that. Every track you come to see, all you need is trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. I wanna take you back to them days when it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. Every track you come to see, all you need is trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing corners in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm not the type of worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my wild, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
That's where we at so far. So we only have like, well, 15 minutes left. Let's go very quick. Like, well, let's put on to here. Let's make it a bit more interesting. Right, sounds good. The I think the live stream is going to be uploaded on YouTube, so you can watch it all back. I think. That's, yeah, probably it. I think it will. So no problem. If you miss something, you can always watch it back. All right, let's see. Let's make this. I think I already made it unique, but oh well. All right, let's grab the first kicks again. Let's grab the two vocals and let's put it under here. Oh no, well, let's maybe put the deep kick under it. So these, I think I like these better. Oh, it's already becoming a mess. But no worries. Fix it up later. No worries. I can't hear the mix correctly. I think it's my ears, it's my earphones. Let's let's add like a third drop in it. Right, let's get the impact again. Let's loop. And then loop this one, so. Now loop this.
burst your pipes. Bill better 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 burst your. Bill better burst your. Bill better burst your. Bill better burst your. Bill better. Bill better. Bill better. Bill better.
Yeah, clean up the sound, but that's all mixing stuff. I'm now putting all the tracks together. Indeed, it needs some good mixing. Normally, like I said, I produce on monitors. I don't like producing on headphones really, because it doesn't have that fine low end. Especially with the 990, it has like an open backside, so it's not really noise cancelled. But I don't really like the low end of the headphones. But that's because my interface can't push the full power it has, so that's why. Let's get some claps in it. Gonna use, so let's grab these and these and these and these. Oh, let's get everything. Let's put those over here. Let's get a sub drop in here. That's what I missed. I was thinking, what did I forget? But that's what I forget. Let's get something in. Let's go to my cheat sheet. I need to look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. Let's stretch it. Now let's make this unique as a sample. And then I think I'm gonna reverse this one and then put it on a different channel. Yes, exactly. And all right, let's see. Let's grab this, and as I promised, I'm gonna do a high pitch kick. So not the typical kick I use, because I think that might be too much for this track. It's kind of a dark track, so it doesn't need a lot of deep in it. So let's copy these settings onto 31. So onto 31. Let's put this also on 31. Let's make this unique. Let's go into, I think it's 4? Yeah, 4. Yeah, all right. See, I can't hear the low end of the kick. I don't know why that is. All right, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. Let's bring the screech and the melody back. So let's see how that sounds. Let's bring the screech a bit more down. What stretch you do like to play around with the mouse? Sometimes I'll put it on E3 mono, but most of the time it's just auto, just like how it sounds. I don't really mess with a really high end of stretching. So this, what I did to the subdrum, is long for me, so that's why I did it. But it's missing something. It crashes, that's what I'm looking for. Is that this? Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's what I thought. It needs to be a bit louder. Forgot about on stretching again. Let's see if we can copy these here. What am I doing? No, just... Wait, why is it weird like that? Alright, let's put it on there. And then unlast this one with the crossfader there. Oh, my organizing is terrible. Alright, let's finish the third drop with a, and then really low kick maybe. Just tweak the EQ some more. So we're gonna go to, we're gonna clone this one and put it on channel 35. I think 35 is a good number to close it off. Alright, to 31. On to 35. Make this unique. 5. Oh, it's all the way back. Let me see. Yeah. That's a really low one. DRS type gig. Nah, DRS type gigs are not my title style. It needs a bit more. I think. Let's try to kick a bit more. more time. And then here it all the screeches with the vocal under it. Alright, it's funny, it's exactly the 2-hour mark, but I still need to clean it up a bit more. Of course, we need to put a balance on there, so it doesn't give that. Oh yeah, forgot. This is another one. Another kick. Alright, I think that wraps it up. It's 8:03. We started at 7. It's 2 hours, and well, I think the majority of the track is done. Like, I've got the ID now. Usually what I'll do is I'm gonna leave it for now and come back at a later moment. Who knows, that will be live on here and finish the track, or I'll just do it by myself. One thing that's coming, I've got a new mixtape on my SoundCloud coming. Maybe I will include this, maybe I'll make it the opening track. Who knows? I'm gonna play it from the start. Let me just do one finishing touch. Let's listen to it one more time. Don't watch my CPU. I thought my PC almost can't handle this.
You gotta live with that. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎, all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do if you had my life? Work like me, had them stripes. Would you go hard just to have that ice? Undo stuff, trying to have that price. Any young kid about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When the first bill, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put it work for it. I'm at the top of the money by my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Mediocrity, 'cause honestly, that stuff is whack. work for it, I'm at the top. Don't worry about my ride, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, that was it. The track is not done. It's far from done. It needs a lot of good mixing, it needs some other elements, it needs to be filled in a bit more. But the majority, like I said, of the track stands. I think it turned out really sick for what we did in 2 hours. Thank God my inspiration worked with me. I think this tutorial will be online after this stream. If you have any questions, leave them down below now, because I'm gonna end the stream soon. So if you have any questions left, yeah, it's just a bit fat, yeah, that's just a bit fast. Yeah, that's personal taste. If you listen to a lot of hardstyle, then this is too fast. But what I said, it needs a lot of mixing, because I'm first time producing on headphones for an entire track. I normally don't do that because I hate headphones, so the mixing is, I think if I listen to it on monitors, it will sound terrible. The BPM is 205, so between 200 and 210. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time, and then I'm gonna go to the end screen. All right, a quick breakdown of the pitch kick fill. It's just a kick that is and then that's how I did it. So I'm gonna play the track one more time, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So
take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the end, man. You gotta live with that. If you track, you're too dumb to see all you niggas trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. What would you do?
My CPU still can't handle this part. Oh, I need a new PC.
Yo, cause about to add that spice. Nowadays, dudes never had that fight. When the first bill, better burst your pipes. Know a lot, but I barely like to talk a lot.
Yes, I know it improves on speakers.
Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride. Just know them diamonds cost a lot. Take it back. about to take you back to them days where it was about your raps. Spitting facts in the air, man. You gotta live with that. If you're trapping too dumb to see, all you need is trap. I attack mediocrity, cause honestly, that stuff is whack. But I barely like to talk a lot. Pull up at the spot, doing donuts in the parking lot. Everything I got, I put in work for it. I'm at the top. Don't worry about my ride, just know them diamonds cost a lot. Worry about my ride, just know them diamonds cost a lot.
Alright, that was it. Low cut impacts. Yeah. The impact should be low cutted, but it's okay for now. I want to thank you all for being here these past 2 hours. It was really fun. We put on a good project, so thank you for that. I'm gonna end the stream now. We've been on for 2 hours, so that's okay. So once again, thank you all. Hope to see you next time with another video. So thank you and have a good night.
Predator. Got a missile on my shoulder. Predator. Got a missile on my shoulder. Predator. Got a missile on my shoulder. Predator. I'm a one-man soldier. Predator. Got a missile on my shoulder. Predator. I'm a one-man soldier. Predator. You can't see me till I'm on ya.
Oh, baby, a triple!
You deserve to die! You deserve to die!